So, let's try to find out what I'm gonna do. So, I'm supposed to do an assignment on like a random biome or environment that, it's biome. Yeah, it's a biome. And why we should protect it. And for some reason I decided to go with video format. So far I'm currently recording it, and so far it's all just improv currently. So what you're hearing is an improv track. Heck, so let me quickly tell you about my favorite biome, the wetlands. Don't know if it's like an actual environment or a biome, but the wetlands themselves are fairly interesting to say the least. Yes, the wetlands are I don't know how to describe it properly without like blabbering on and on. But wetlands, they're sort of like swamps, I'd have to say. Well, they are swamps, but wetlands themselves are very beautiful. If you find stuff like moss moss trees sticking out of water, like not knee high, ankle high water, and all that fun stuff, exciting. But it's a pretty good biome, to say the least. Let me explain why it's a good biome for you real quick. There's water, which, if you filter it out right, can be used as a source of drinking water. There's trees, which help produce oxygen, as well as the algae that grows in the water, which also produces oxygen. It's full of diverse plants and stuff, like trees, grasses, maybe not grasses, but like trees, moss, algae, the fish and stuff that live in there. Like, I'm pretty sure you can find like a catfish here and there in the water, depending on where in the wetlands you're looking for. But you can also find other neat stuff there. You might find a witch hut. No, you actually won't find a witch hut. This is a disclaimer. A lot of what I'm saying is either improv or joke. The witch hut thing was a joke, and some of the things I'll say here are definitely jokes. But my point is, wetlands, right? So, wetlands themselves, they're something, to say the least. Wetlands are, like I said, kind of swampy and are very neat. And like I said, you should save them not just because they produce oxygen and have a diverse life, but also because of the water, which we can filter out and use for other sources. If we, keep it safe and all that fun stuff, we can also have fish, which we can and protect, because some fish species live in wet environments. It's much like how some lizards can only live in the desert. But my point is how the wetlands are very important for human survival, to say the least. Despite not appearing as such, they not only produce life-saving resources like water, food, and oxygen, but they can also provide other or major benefits like algae, which I think might be helpful for producing certain moss and stuff, like moss, algae, and stuff like that can be used to, create some medicines, assuming it's the right moss or algae. Just some general things. Anyway, I've been your host, Chuck Switch YT. This has been a school project, and I am out because I've been improving for about 4 minutes and 30 seconds now.
飛び出せドラえもん。できないことなど何にもないぞ。コンピューターが友達さ。おいらかっこいい猫ロボット。のび太泣くなよ けに行くぞ宿題なんか平気だいさっささっさとやっつけろやっつけろやっつけろドラえもんどんなやつでも怖くは怖くは怖くはないぞ光線銃が物言う物言う物言う物を言うおいら強い猫猫猫猫猫猫ロボットのび太負けるな助けに行くぞヒゲが張り切り